Faith and Freedom's Road to Majority Conference is wrapping up in Washington, D.C., with evangelicals focusing on moving forward with President Trump's agenda. Some of the topics that are part of that agenda might take you by surprise. One America's Emerald Robinson has more.
Day 3 of the Faith and Freedom's Road to Majority Conference focused on a topic not typically linked with conservatism: criminal justice reform. Evangelicals say it is inherently Christian, and the way to reform is not as narrow as it used to seem.
With criminal justice reform, what we have to look at is one basic definition. We have to decide or define who we're mad at versus who we're scared of. Those that we're scared of need to be locked away, to kept out of society. Those that we're mad at, we need to make sure that they are punished for their crime.
And making sure these criminals are punished and then reformed and placed back into society is the goal, according to Georgia Congressman Barry Loudermilk, a sentiment former Virginia Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli agrees with.
80% of serious crime is perpetrated by about 20% of the criminals. So if you can find who that 20% are, they're where you want to spend your punishment money and effort, and you want to try to divert the other 80%. Of course, they still need to be punished, but not at the same level.
While criminal justice reform was the main focus of the final day at Faith and Freedom, another emerging issue that garnered considerable attention was campus culture, as explained by Charles Kirk of Turning Point USA.
The greatest threat to Western civilization is what's happening on our college campuses. The lack of free speech, the lack of intellectual diversity. It's entirely possible for a student to go through Harvard or Yale or Princeton or Stanford or UC Berkeley, get a political science degree and not hear one good thing about a conservative idea for more than 10 minutes. Quite frankly, we're going to be the champions of free speech because the left has no interest in doing that.
Charles Kirk also said they are creating chapters and having conferences to reach out to more millennials and college-age students, all aimed at changing the thought culture on campuses across the country. Emerald Robinson, One America News, Washington.